YouTube friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. This is Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. Today is a fun, well, I think all my days are fun, but today in particular because we are going to unstuff my 52-week challenge envelope and my 50-week challenge. Now, I actually recorded this before. And with everything going on, trying to get ready for our trip, I don't know how I did it, but I was going through all my videos, cleaning things out, and it just, yeah, it's gone. So I don't have the trackers. The trackers, if you've seen in my other videos, were from Jordan Budgets. She has some really cute trackers, and we filled them all out, and they were nice and colorful. You can go to other challenge videos, and you can see me actually stuffing these. But we finished this when we took out our money, our buffer money, right? So we finished both of these challenges because we are going to Europe, and guess what? We need the money in the bank so we can pay for stuff when we're there, because this is our fun money and any, like paying for anything else that we might need. So it's like food and traveling and excursions and different things like that. So we're going to start with our 52-week envelope. I'm going to set that off to the side. This is what money we have already in our savings account. We have 100. Let's see. These are hard to get apart. 200, 300, 400, 500. So we're going to put those in there. Actually, we'll put this together. So that's 5. We're going to need some sort quick. So I have some sort quick. Let's get to this so we can count this money. And I don't know, what should we talk about after we count? So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300. So we're going to put that in here. 50, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we saved $13.25 from our 50-week challenge, and woohoo. So let's just start unstuffing all of these. Let's take a bunch out. There we go. I don't know. I should have asked questions and had you guys in the comments so I could answer some questions. I don't know what we should talk about. Well, anyway, let's talk about how long it took me to do this. So I started this challenge when I started doing my videos, and that was in February. So it is what? February, March, April, May, June, so 5 months. Now, I actually think this would have taken me a few more months. And the reason why I say that is because I had buffer money to finish this out. So I think it would have taken me till at least the end of like September, I want to say. So it would have taken me a little bit longer to do. Maybe we should separate this. Move this over. And the same thing with my 50-week, because we were doing them simultaneously, so it was like 102 envelope challenge. Now, I know I did not go over any, like some people do it where if it's an 8, they'll do a 10. I didn't do that. I did it completely, as they say, vanilla. If you hear any noise in the background, my daughter is home from college, and her friends are visiting with her, and they're down there laughing and carrying on. It's so good to have her home. I miss her so much. We only saw her at graduation briefly for a couple of days. So that was the only time we've seen her since Christmas. It's hard when your kids grow up and they go out of the house and, and they go to school far away. How many of you still have children in school and getting ready to graduate? I know a few in the community, like Salisa from Beautifully Me and You. I know her daughter just graduated high school and she's going to be going off to college. You know, it's a scary thing. You know, they go off and do their own. They don't need their parent. Well, they need their parents. My daughter says we are her she is our perpetual financial burden, which is true because, you know, well, they'll always be coming home to mama, but we're trying to teach them. And in one of my videos, I actually showed you how I started a binder for her, a small little binder of like going out money, gas money, grocery money. So, and we had her actually take her Discover card, which anybody, if you know, if you're looking for a card for kids in college, Discover is a great credit card, their first credit card. They give them to students. And, you know, then I know they have like a cap on how much they can spend, but it is a good card. But she started to get out of control with it a couple of times that we've had to bail her out because, you know, she's spending the money that we give her, which is not a lot. And I get it. You know, it's hard to do everything that your friends are doing that have money and don't have the burden that she has to, you know, have loans and stuff. I mean, we don't make a lot of money, as you see. Trying to pay for $200,000 in tuition is just not something that we're as parents capable of doing. So, you know, when her friends are going out and her roommates and stuff, and sometimes she says no, but there's a lot of times she says yes, and she thinks that, oh, at the end of the month, don't worry, I'll just pay it back. Well, that happened a few times. And when you start spending $600-700 a month more than what we already give you, now you're putting a burden on us parents. So guess what I did? I had her take her credit card. I had her put it in a Ziploc baggie, and she froze it. Yep, she froze it in water so she can't touch it, and it's a constant reminder for her every time she goes in the freezer to mind your money. So we are teaching her how to cash stuff, and she's doing very well. I'm the one who's been, you know, for the trip, for our Europe trip, she's been getting out of hand, and I had to call her and say, okay, stop, no more, because she does have my credit card for emergencies, which she knows she is not allowed to use without asking. I know I had an issue when I was younger. Before I've been married twice, so before even my first husband, I had debt. I couldn't pay my car payment. I had to call my dad up, and he said, well, he goes, I'll cover you. It was only a couple $1,000s, but you know, hey, it's enough. But it was to keep my car from getting repossessed. And he said, this is your wedding money, you know, for a wedding. And I was like, okay, Daddy, I totally understand. And sure enough, when I did eventually get married, he said they still did pay for my wedding, but it was a very small. We did the wedding ceremony in my parents' living room. We only had about I think 30 people at my parents' house. My mom and dad, you know, set up the kitchen and had buffet trays and stuff, and that's what you do, you know. And sometimes I think my daughter forgets that, you know, even though we make money on a regular basis, sometimes you just can't, we can't afford it, you know. We're not made of money, and her father is retired, and it's just, you know, I was very thankful. I was very, very thankful. And then when I got divorced and got remarried, I told my parents, we don't expect you to pay for anything. We paid for everything, but my mom insisted on paying for my wedding gown. And I was like, you don't have to do that. And she goes, no, it's okay, because your first wedding gown, my first wedding gown was only $300. My second wedding gown, my mom actually picked my wedding gown out, since she was the one who, she saw it and she says, no, I'm buying. I said, Mom, you haven't even looked at the price tag. Could you imagine how much it must have been? But at that time, we've been married now 25 years, it was $1,200. Now, to me, that's very expensive at that time for a wedding gown. And yeah, nowadays, we are going to start, you know, because I do have a girl, and I've talked to my daughter about this. You guys let me know how you think. That nowadays, I don't think the parents of the daughter should have to pay for everything. I absolutely think that it should be a combined effort between the kids getting married and both sets of parents. I think everybody should chip in. I don't think it should be one person's financial burden. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments how you think it should go. The only thing is that, you know, obviously with all these people involved, everybody's going to want to have a say. And I think you can work that out. Like, you know, work it out. You talk about it ahead of time, make sure everybody's on the same page, you know, and I'm sure everybody can plan a very nice wedding together. Unless your kids are making so much money, they can do it all on their own, which we hope she can do. I mean, she is going to school to be a pharmacist, and hopefully she will get a good job when she gets out. She has 2 more years, and we cannot wait for her to get done. But you know what? In the long scheme of things, I don't want to rush it. You don't want to rush it. You want to enjoy every moment of their lives. Okay, it looks like we are on our last envelope. That didn't take too long. And I'm going to put these all back. And you know we're going to be doing this challenge again because this was a lot of fun. I'll have to get more trackers from Jordan Budgets. Put that off to the side. So this is 50. Maybe I should put it over here for the time being. So we'll do 50. And then we'll do our 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40. So that's 540. Our 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. These are some rough bills. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40. So 440. Ooh, up to 1,000. All right. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 145. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 41, 42, 43, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 47, 48, 49. Ooh, we're short one. 49. Okay, so that's 99. So it's supposed to be $12.75 and we're just short $1. So I'm not going to worry about the dollar. So that was, oh my goodness, I forgot. How could I forget? It was 13, was it $13.75? Well, this is $12.75. There we go. $2,650 towards our Europe trip, which we are leaving like in hours. I cannot wait. I'm actually excited and scared to death When we went to Ireland, it was a guided tour. So we did Globus tours, and everything is handled. Your plane tickets, your transportation, visiting different sites, getting tickets, all of that was handled ahead of time. The hotels, food, everything was taken care of. Where this trip is all, you know, on us. So I'm like, we realized, like, here's a perfect example. Like, I set up our car transportation from the hotel, from the airport to the hotel, which is like a 40-minute drive. Well, when we signed up for the van, it asked you how many pieces of luggage. Well, really, we only had each one luggage, one suitcase per person. And then I found out from my friends that we're going with that your carry-on is free in international. And I was like, really? So I looked it up, and sure enough, our carry-on is free. So now we each have 2 each. So we have 6 pieces of luggage. So I'm not exactly sure how to contact them. I mean, I can call, but I think they all speak Italian. So I just figured, you know what? When we get there, we'll figure it out. I will go online tonight and try to figure that all out. So that was $2,650, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This can stay in the bank. We're not going to take it out until the bills come, because you know we'll be using our credit card, and we'll show you our lovely stack of money. Not bad for less than 6 months of cash stuffing. Love the 50-week and the 52-week challenge. It seems really easy to do. It's not $5,000 like the 100 envelope challenge, but you know what? Look at that. If I did this in 6 months, guess what? It would have been the 100 envelope challenge, which we have started, and we're going to be doing that one. We'll come back to this one when we finish the 100 envelope challenge, or who knows? I might do both. So this was a short video. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and share the video. And oh, I'm excited because guess what? I finished, well, not finished, but I started my savings challenge binder. I can't wait to start doing our challenges for this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I ordered so many things. I can't wait for them to come in. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye, everybody.